Hello, Rick Jelinas, the Encap Man. Today I would like to talk with you a little bit about plans, goals, and dreams. They're different, and yet they kind of work together. Plans are important. That's the day-to-day stuff. That's the things that you need to do for this week, this day, the next couple of days. And in planning, it's important to, first of all, put it on paper, or you could use an electronic planner if you prefer, perhaps the to-do list in your phone. They all work. And what you want to do is you want to actually put on that list the things that have to get done. And the things that are less important can fall to the wayside. What I mean by that is there's stuff that comes up every day that just doesn't matter that much. And yet it seems like it encroaches on us, like it's got to get done. So let those things that are less important fall to tomorrow or the next day, or maybe they won't get done at all. On the other hand, move the things that have priority, the things that matter most, the things that have the ability, for instance, to make you money. Make sure that those things get the top of the list. There's also something that falls on our list. It's the stuff we don't really want to do, but we need to do. Those things also need to be specifically budgeted some time for. What I find works well is to actually take those unpleasant things, put them in a specific time chunk, and work through them. It's kind of like when I was a kid. I had to eat my vegetables and things that I didn't like. My mom wouldn't let me leave the table till I did, so I'd force myself to do it. I'd kind of get through the lima beans or whatever. Sometimes we have lima beans, the things we don't like that we have to deal with. And so we just kind of need to force ourselves to eat those things, to get through it and move on. Well, planning is important, because if we don't plan, we aren't going to accomplish our goals and get the things done that we need to do for today. Now, a bigger picture of planning is goals. Goals aren't just our to-do list. Goals are more big picture. For example, you might set a goal that you'd like to get more commercial work this year. That's the big picture. That's on the top. But there are going to need to be some plans that fall underneath that goal. If you want to get more work this year, more commercial work, well, that's just kind of a fuzzy idea. Without the plans beneath it, that the things you need to do to accomplish that goal. And then you specifically need to address those plans so that you can reach that goal. So planning and working with goals are important. You may have goals for your business, goals for your personal life, spiritual life. You'd like to get more exercise, goals for the family, whatever. It's important that you set specific goals, though, because without goal setting and making some goals, all of the plans just will be nebulous. They're not going to go anywhere. So you see how those two things work together, planning and goal setting. A third area that's also very important is dreaming. Now, people often think of dreaming as fantasy. I have a fantasy. I want to race in the Tour de France, but I'm 50 years old, so that's not going to happen. So that's fantasy. We're not talking about fantasy, we're talking about making dreams. Dreaming is a conscious thing where we can envision something that we don't have yet, and how we're going to take action to accomplish those dreams. For example, a few years ago we were in our old location for Excellent Supply, and I wasn't really pleased with it. It wasn't what I wanted, and I kind of went into this dreaming state. I had this vision in my head of what I wanted this to look like, and so I set a plan of action to find a space. It took me months to find the rental space that I wanted, and then it went into the vision of what I wanted this thing to look like. I wanted an environment that would be fun for my employees to work in. Our store has an air hockey table in it for our employees and for our customers to enjoy some time together. Those kind of things were part of my picture in my head of what I wanted this thing to come out with. So the dreaming of how I wanted this all to fit together, that was dreaming. Of course, then there were goals and there were plans that fit underneath that bigger picture dream. So dreaming of the three can be one of the most important things, and yet all of them work together. If we don't have those day-to-day plans, well, we're not going to get our day accomplished, and things are going to fall through the cracks. We're going to procrastinate and nothing will ever be accomplished. If we don't have some meaningful goals, some longer range goals that we want to shoot for, well, we're not going to accomplish anything of value either. And then dreaming is powerful stuff. That enables us to get a bigger picture of something of value in our life, and then we can put the goals and the plans together to accomplish that dream, that vision, that bigger picture of what we want to see on the other end. So hopefully those ideas will get your wheels turning, and you'll do some good planning and set some good goals and even dream and see things in a bigger way than what you see presently. And as all of that works together, I certainly wish you success. If there's anything that we can do here at Excellent Supply to help you in any way, give us a shout. Have a great day.